Let's move on. Oh, so this is Stadium Stampede, right, Vlad? This is where the show really got hot. This is where the audience came to life. I mean, look, the audience, they were eating this up. I don't know, what it was about it, but if you listen to the show, if you listen to it, this was one of the hottest matches in terms of the audience pops. But it was your basic garden variety type of garbage match. It had everything from garbage cans to this was the skewer spot.
Oh man,
with
this
Jon
was
Moxley.
hard. This is hard to watch for me.
Well,
And I can't.
I think I don't mind him doing the skewer spot here because at least it's in front of 80,000 people.
Okay.
What I do, I'm like, if you're gonna do this, like at least do it in front of a lot of people because it was funny hearing him do this in like GCW in front of like
I gotta close
200
my
people.
eyes, right? Oh,
Jesus Christ!
I felt, man.
Well, you got to admit, he is a spectacle. The Jon Moxley. he may not be like the greatest classical wrestler, but this was pretty cool too. Him taking this move like that right afterwards with those things still stuck in his head. So I thought that was a cool little spot, I guess. But it's in the world of selling out the business, it's up there, But anyways, what else was in this match? It's Fork, Orange Cat. That got a big pop from the audience. Orange Cassidy getting nailed in the head with a fork. Sue, Trent's mom, came out. Jon Moxley gave her a kiss, right? So that was the kind of a funny moment that he got attacked immediately by her son right when he did it. Oh, this was kind of a funky moment. Penta, like he went to the back and changed clothes, and like anybody knows what his other gimmick is, So he came out as Penta Oscuro like anybody cared. The end of the match was Orange Cassidy, of course, their number one guy in the company, knocking out Cesaro.
Oh,
yes,
God.
he is their number one guy until somebody takes him out. So that was that. What did you guys think of Stadium Stampede? Robert, did you think this was throwaway, or did you think this was a good match for a hardcore match?
There are parts of it that I like. Now, I do think this was a handicap match in reality because Orange Cassidy and the Best Friends, they had Sue on their side, so there was one extra person on their team.
Well, it's a no rules match.
This is a handicap
anyway, they could have brought more people if they wanted to.
So yeah, there were parts of it that I enjoyed. Not all of it, but there was one thing that happened towards the end where Orange Cassidy had taped his hand and then broke like glass in a bucket or whatever, and then he dipped his hand in it. So that I don't know if you guys ever watched the movie Kickboxer, the Jean-Claude Van Damme movie Kickboxer. When I saw that, it reminded me of that scene where right before the final fight, they Jean-Claude Van Damme's character and the villain, they dipped their gloves into broken glass as well. I was like, so it made me think of that movie, which was pretty cool. I watched a lot of Jean-Claude Van Damme movies when I was a kid. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I enjoyed it a little more than I expected it to because I wasn't really interested in it to begin with. But it was not bad.
Vlad, you want to take a minute to rip on this, or you want to say anything positive?
Positive? No, there will be nothing positive about this. But it was the usual junk match. I mean, with guys that nobody really cares about that are terrible wrestlers and can't do anything but these type of matches. And it'd be one thing if this happened like once in a while. They do this on their main shows, their secondary shows, their third shows. They have these type of matches all the time. So there's nothing special about this. Moxley has these matches all the time. So there's nothing special about having a guy, do whatever, bleed when a guy bleeds all the time and uses all kinds of weapons every single time. So it's just like Keon said in the beginning, it's just the usual garbage match that AEW is known for. Because they're obsessed with thinking that ECW is like, that they're still, I don't know. The ECW is somehow still relevant in today's wrestling, I guess. I don't know.
Well, the one thing I'll say about it is at least the crowd was eating it up. That was the one positive. So the crowd reaction, I know, yeah, here in America or on TV, they see it all the time, but over there they were having a good time with it. So they pulled out all the stops for Wembley. But yeah, if they had a show in England every week, I think the people would kind of get tired of it the way they do it. But yeah, if they did this more rarely, maybe it would kind of hit a little harder.